Behind the spotlight, many LGBTQ+ stars lived in secrecy, crafting public personas while privately battling for authenticity. These are their stories of resilience and quiet courage. Montgomery Clift, celebrated for his deeply emotional performances in films like A Place in the Sun and From Here to Eternity, battled with societal pressures and personal demons throughout his life. As a closeted gay man, Clift struggled to reconcile his identity with Hollywood's rigid expectations. His pain led to substance abuse, which ultimately overshadowed his career and contributed to his untimely death at 45. Clift's story serves as a reminder of the emotional toll of repression, even for the most gifted individuals. John Barrowman, best known for his role as Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who and Torchwood, initially kept his sexuality private, concerned about its impact on his career. However, in the early 2000s, he chose to live openly as a gay man, becoming an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. His charisma and authenticity helped him break stereotypes, making him a symbol of inclusivity in television. Barrowman now lives happily with his husband, Scott Gill, with whom he has shared a long-term relationship reflecting the progress in societal acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals. Carrie Grant, one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men, was admired for his suave demeanor and on-screen charisma. However, his close friendship and cohabitation with fellow actor Randolph Scott fueled persistent rumors about his sexuality. While Grant married multiple times and carefully maintained a heterosexual public image, the speculation never faded. His life reflects the immense pressure placed on actors to conform to societal norms, even at the cost of their personal authenticity. Davidson captivated audiences with his Oscar-nominated performance in The Crying Game, 1992, where he portrayed a groundbreaking and complex character. While he openly embraced his identity among friends, the intense media scrutiny and speculation about his sexuality and gender presentation became overwhelming. After a brief Hollywood stint, including a notable role in Stargate, 1994, Davidson chose to step away from acting, prioritizing his privacy. His story highlights the unique pressures faced by LGBTQ+ actors in a less accepting era. Rock Hudson, one of Hollywood's leading men in its golden age, was a symbol of masculinity and romance in films like Pillow Talk and Giant. Despite his fame, Hudson lived a closeted life, carefully managing his public image to hide his relationships with men. In 1985, he courageously revealed his AIDS diagnosis, becoming the first major celebrity to do so. His announcement brought global attention to the AIDS crisis, humanizing the epidemic and challenging the stigma surrounding it. Hudson's bravery and legacy remain pivotal in LGBTQ+ history. Liberace, the extravagant pianist and entertainer, dazzled audiences with his showmanship and flair. While his sexuality was an open secret within the industry, he denied being gay throughout his life, even suing publications that speculated about his personal relationships. Liberace's fear of public backlash reflected the societal pressures of his era. Following his death from AIDS in 1987, his private struggles became a symbol of the challenges LGBTQ+ artists faced, as well as the personal cost of living in secrecy. Ramon Novara, a silent film idol famous for Ben-Hur, A Tale of the Christ, lived under intense pressure to conform to societal norms. Despite his success, Novara was forced to hide his relationships with men, leaving him vulnerable to exploitation and isolation. In 1968, his life ended tragically when he was murdered during a home invasion, a crime that was widely believed to be linked to his sexuality. His story underscores the dangers faced by LGBTQ+ individuals during an era of intolerance, as well as the personal sacrifices made for fame. Dirk Diggory, a renowned British actor and author, rose to fame in films like The Servant and Death in Venice. Known for exploring themes of repression and identity in his work, Bogard drew parallels to his own life as a closeted gay man. He lived quietly with his partner, Anthony Forwood, for decades, choosing privacy over public acknowledgement. While he never came out, Bogard's work subtly challenged societal norms, cementing his legacy as both a talented actor and a quiet trailblazer for LGBTQ+ representation. Billy Haynes was a major star of the silent film era, celebrated for his charm and comedic timing. However, when pressured by MGM executives to end his relationship with his partner, Jimmy Shields, to maintain a fabricated heterosexual image, Haynes refused. Choosing love over fame, he left Hollywood and found success as an interior designer. Haynes and Shields remained together for nearly 50 years, becoming a symbol of defiance and enduring love in an unforgiving era. Anthony Perkins, best known for his chilling role as Norman Bates in Psycho, lived a complex personal life. While married to photographer Barry Berenson and raising 2 children, Perkins also had significant relationships with men, including fellow actor Tab Hunter. Fearful of career repercussions, Perkins never publicly addressed his sexuality. After his death from AIDS-related complications in 1992, the depth of his struggles became widely known, shedding light on the challenges LGBTQ+ actors faced in navigating Hollywood's rigid expectations. Perkins' story remains a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made for success in a less accepting era.